Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sanctuary Sunday. As always, thank you for joining me on this day. It's a beautiful day here in San Miguel de Allende, as are most days here, although it's quite hot. But there's gratitude even for that, right? I say that today. I wasn't saying that yesterday when I was on fire. So today I thought about Sanctuary Sunday, and I thought I was giving thought to what I wanted the message to be about and opening myself to hearing the message, which is what I do. Allow it to come in authentically, an organic process and not something contrived, or if something inspires me throughout the week or what have you. And so today, I've been doing a lot this morning, watering the plants, cleaning the apartment, just everything, and running to the store before it closed because today is Sunday, and in Mexico things close, rather early, like 1 or 2 o'clock. And so I said to myself, well, I want to say the message before I sit down and eat. Like, I want it to come before I do that, because when I sit down to eat, I just want to eat, relax, and, basically be done for the rest of the day. And so I was thinking about it. And then I thought, well, it may not come before you sit down and eat. It may not happen before. You can't force flow. And I was like, well, that's true. Let me go put my laptop away and eat. And then I said, well, hey, that's the message. We cannot force flow. We might want something right now, right? Whatever that is. Me with the message because I want to eat and relax, or some news you might want, or to hear back from something, or whatever. We might want something to happen now because we may not want to wait. There may be anxiety in the wait. There may be, whatever. We just want it now. But the bottom line is, if we want the best thing in the biggest picture, if we want the outcome of the highest vibration in life, if we want to experience the magic, we can't force flow. We can't manipulate time. I can't conjure up a message, because then I'm going to be recording and it's not going to be right. It's going to, if you have to stop and start and stop and start, it's not right. That's a sign, you're not in the flow. When you're in the flow, you're flowing. It means you're aligned. You're aligned with the vibration. You're aligned with life. Things are just sort of like you can just float atop the waves. That's flow. And we all want to flow. I can't speak for everybody. I want to flow because I find that when I'm flowing, I'm experiencing things that I can't even articulate, that I can only celebrate, because it's like, oh, this is the magic that I try to tell people about. They don't want to hear it. They're not feeling the flow. But the flow is the most powerful force. It moves everything in the direction of the highest vibration, and you can't force that. I can't force that. Today I was like, come on with the message. What am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? Dang, it's Sunday already, right? It's sort of like, man, these weeks fly by. What am I going to talk about? Talk about the fact that you can't force the flow. Talk about the fact that you can't make something happen when you want it to happen. You can only set the intention and leave it alone and have faith in the process. Because when we have faith in the flow, we can flow with it. We can just let go and allow. Christians say, let go, let God. Let go and allow. Let go and allow life to carry you. Don't try to, say, well, I want life to do this, and I'm going to move this around and shift that and change that and do this. You can't manipulate the highest vibration. You can only sit in contemplation of it and breathe life into it, that it manifests your intention. Because what happens when we try to force something is there's friction, there's resistance, there's angst, there's all of this, dang, why isn't it working, or why can't I? Because you're trying to force something. You're trying to make a yes out of a no or out of a not yet. If it's not ready, let it keep cooking. Because if you eat it too soon, you might get a stomach ache. You might not taste all the flavors. Might not be as good. Like, dang, I should have let that cook a little bit longer. It would have been perfect. Exactly. The same is true for life. Let life cook on your behalf. And when it goes, bing, ready, sit down and enjoy that meal. Everyone who knows me knows I love food, so I can create an analogy that's connected to food any day. But I want to just say, when we force things, when we manipulate things, when we try to expedite things, it's like we're swimming upstream, like, instead of allowing the natural process, the natural flow. Open yourself to be inspired. Open yourself to be guided. Open yourself to be led. And then trust that you will be inspired, guided, led, all of those things. But you can't force it. If you force it, you're not going to have any fun. It's not going to be right. You're going to want to undo it. It's like, dang, I should have left that alone. Same is true for relationships. You can't force the flow. Either you two are flowing or you're not. And if you're not, hey, just call a spade a spade. It is what it is. You tried. I've been there. You try. You just got to say, I love you, but it just ain't working. Right? But when you're flowing, when you've caught the wave of the magic, then you can enjoy the fullness of your connection with ease and with grace. It's the magic. We all want the magic, but are we all willing to allow the magic, the room and space, to be magical? Are we willing to allow magic to be magical? To allow magic to dwell in the mystery of its nature? Or are we so impatient that we have to, mess up the magic trying to be magical? It's like, you're messing up the magic trying to be magical. Why are you trying so hard? Why are you forsaking your truth in order to be in that relationship? You already know it's not going to work. The shoe does not fit, honey, get a new pair. Let them go. Give them away. Let somebody else walk in those shoes. Why are we forcing the flow? And really, we're not even forcing the flow. We're just forcing nothingness because the flow is still flowing. But if we're resisting, it just means we're not a part of it. The flow doesn't need us because the flow is like, I'm good. Either catch this wave or don't. It's like love. Love doesn't knock on our door and say, please come, please sit with me, please have me, please hold me. Love says, hey, I'm going to be loved whether you loving or not. I'm going to be loved whether you feeling it or not. I don't need you. But we need love. So today's Sanctuary Sunday, and I'm so grateful that the message arrived before I sat down to eat, because once I eat, it's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I have a cerveza too. It's over. So I'm so glad that the message arrived and that the message is really the truth. Like, allow the flow, the freedom to be. And allow yourself the opportunity to see the outcome of the magic instead of trying to make it and manipulate or resist. Be with it. And that's not always easy. Okay, it's not always easy. But it's easier to be with it if you don't attach anything to it. Extra thoughts, extra feelings, extra expectations, or like, dang, I wish. If you don't add anything to it and you just sort of say, okay, I accept the reality as it is and I welcome it to change and move on, it's going to change faster. But the more you're like commiserating and then the longer it's going to take for you to see magic's work in being magical. So today, I'm saying, let go and allow. Be with what is. Don't try to force the flow. Sit back and ride the current so that you and me can experience life's magic. Because I'm all for rubbing, the bottle of the genie, because I got some wishes. And I just want to allow them the room and space to be without me adding anything to it, messing it up, and just trust in life's vastness. Amen. So, trust in life's vastness. Thank you so much for being here and just for this opportunity for me to hear this myself. Even though I'm saying it, I'm hearing it. And it's reiterating what I know to be true. So now I have like this extra dose of, girl, let go. And even though you're letting go, let go some more. Just let it go. Just every moment, let go. So I'm celebrating that. Thank you for that, right? Because this whole thing is something bigger than me and you and whatever. So have a great day. May life continue to be vast and wide for you. And may you see the little things inside of life for which to celebrate. Gratitude is a game changer. And the more we are grateful, the more that arrives inside of our lives that give us extra reason for which to be grateful. What you say now? Yes, yes, y'all, to the beat. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Peace out.